It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Nolan Arenado. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, third baseman, number 28.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses, ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Reggie Jackson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Morrison ranging back. Gone! Edwin Encarnacion now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ozuna is going to have room out there as he put. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Eric Hosmer.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4 in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that retires the side. Now batting, Raimel Tapia. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Kor-Mars is there, and he has it for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So striding in, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Kor-Mars. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Ian Desmond.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Arenado.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Marcell Ozuna.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dahl is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Tapia is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Dahl moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Reggie Jackson. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Morrison arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kiermaier is under it, and here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground. 1 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Desmond stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Big in for his second at, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, You're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting. Right
at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman Nolan
Pops this one up
Arenado.
just beyond the infield on the right side. Miller is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Sorry, that's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled his last time through.
That's outside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Digging in to try it again. Reggie Jackson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Morrison moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. But this won't. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Lays off, 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Logan Morrison.
Swing and a liner. But foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's a ball popped up. playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Your third baseman, number
He's
3.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Evan Longoria.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball left side. Longoria's there. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Pulled toward right center field, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Taken in by Longoria. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Riding in once again, Lucas Duda. Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Eric Ramirez is up off the benches. He'll be at. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Tapia moves over. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up.
Brad Miller.
Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Defoe.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Adam Ottavino takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Matt Duffy is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Kevin.
That's in there. Base hit. Defoe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Here's Marcelo Zuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. Desmond has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Reggie Jackson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Left field and deep. Morrison racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Striding in, Eric Hosmer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2.
Logan Morrison.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Roger Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? LeMahieu on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside, the throw. A tag, and he is out at third. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Longoria is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Chris Colabello.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 13, Chris Colabello.
Sergio Romo enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Roger Davis.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And the pitch to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a... Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Ramirez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Down the first baseline. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Number 56.
Matt Duffy. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dahl is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. DJ LeMahieu will be next. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ozuna is under it. One away. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Softly hit out towards short. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw a little low, but a nice dig by Hosmer at first to record the out.
Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's throw into right. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Reggie Jackson.
Number 9.
He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. Gone! Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Duffy into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. These Rockies, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Arenado will make the catch to retire. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jonathan
Ready with the
LaCroix.
first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arenado.
Hit to third. Longoria's there. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ball 4. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
DJ
Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
digging
batting,
in to try it again. David Dahl. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Miller is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. To third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Little dribbler down the line. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Matt Duffy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Tapia. Gone! Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Lays off 1-0.
Ozuna.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
35.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Logan Morrison is on deck. And he gets the call there, 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 7.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third. Stepping in and ready. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado has it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Lucas Duda reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 2-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
4 runs here in this half inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Morrison is on his way home. Throwing to second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And strike 3 there. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Softly hit toward the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 5.
So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. In the air now, out to right field. Tapia moves over, 2 down. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Dahl. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ian Desmond.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Morrison makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Tapia. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Gonzalez. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Tyler Anderson.
Logan Morrison. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44, Tyler Anderson.
Rajay Davis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Rajay Davis.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far.
Longoria.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Wilmer Defoe is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of any. Lance Lynn will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has. Stood up to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. On the ground, softly towards second. LeMahieu charging this one, and he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
13,
Brad Miller has been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Miller.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Dahl. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. In is the Catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Davis. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Duffy.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tapia is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dahl is there. 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Ozuna.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Hosmer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The left fielder, number 11.
Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna on the run, but this will land out there just foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's in there, base hit. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Brandon Dean will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Alex Colomé enters. A little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get DeAndre Colbert. Will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quick. As the runners hold. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Ian Desmond.
Steve Cishek answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ian Desmond started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Six runs, 7 hits. The 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Desmond. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. A swinging bunt to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The batter, number 10.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one gets away. Into the box, Reggie Jackson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Up next for Colorado.
Edwin Encarnacion is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 3-1. Smoke toward third. Taken in by Longoria. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dahl coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So striding in, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ball's in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the two-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Looked to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. For the Rockies this afternoon, the big contribution came from this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today it'll be 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Twins and the Rangers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. Standing in.
JJ for the Yankees. Designated hitter, J.J. Blackwell.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes, 2-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Miller ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bounce to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 3, Evan Longoria
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is in the air to left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Little flare out to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Morrison on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Zobrist. On to second for the force out in the side. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Blackwell.
J.J. Blackwell.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On the ground, up the middle, on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lucas Duda. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Hicks. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now. Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miller.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 74.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Morrison moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. For Hicks, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Cobb comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the... Stepping in, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Duffy.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hicks on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Morrison will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter
at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is in the air now for Ellsbury out in left. And he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Here's Lucas Duda now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Blackwell. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Didi Gregorius is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Grant Dayton enters to make an appearance on Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-2 line into this. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as they're striding in once again. Brad Miller.
Tampa Bay, second baseman Brad
into the
Miller.
windup and the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped into the air, back behind second. Barehanded by Zobrist. It's there. He got. Ready once again, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, center fielder
Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Brett Gardner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tommy Hunter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits.
Number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hunter.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now in the
Right
box,
fielder,
Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 30.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ellsbury going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Morrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Lucas Duda.
Trevor Plouffe will be charged with the job of getting that guy home.
Number 14, Trevor Plouffe.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. 5 runs, 9 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. In the air now out to right field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Blackwell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw. Now action in the bullpen.
Todd Frazier.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Matt Holliday will look to provide a little.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 17.
Alex Colomé, a 6'2" right-hander jogs in. Steven Souza will look to provide a little.
Steven Souza.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Wilmer Defoe will try to get it. His club a little ninth inning.
Number 2, Wilmer Defoe.
Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. 1 away. Digging in, Wilson
40.
Ramos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He could really use it. Tommy Kingley enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seat.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
Hicks is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
First baseman number 30.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Chad Green.
Left fielder, Logan Morrison. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Rajay Davis
Tampa Bay.
will look for some 2-out magic.
Rajay Davis.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now.
Evan Longoria.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder, Brett
Ready to
Gardner.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna on the run. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Zobrist.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied them up in knots, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
4 men on base.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals.
Fielder, number 11.